Sean.
Hi, I'm Michelle, and we're so glad you joined us today.
We are MRI Reactions, where we look below the surface and go deeper into the spiritual side of a Christian song.
Hit the like and subscribe button and become part of our family. And mention this channel to your family and friends. It would really help us grow.
And please leave comments and suggestions. We would love to hear from you. Please leave your prayer requests as well. Well, Michelle, what is our song of the day?
It's Redeemed by Big Daddy Weave.
Right. Well, let's listen in.
Seems like all I could see was the struggle, haunted by ghosts that lived in my past.
How many folks still have some ghosts around? Meaning not literal ghosts, but things, memories, sin maybe the enemy still tries to convict you of, soul wounds, meaning hurts and things that happened that maybe you haven't gotten over. There might be people that you haven't forgiven. And all those need to be given to God.
Those things hold you back.
They do. Yet they become stumbling blocks.
Bound up in shackles of all my failures, wondering how long is this gonna last. And you look at this prisoner and say to me, son, stop fighting a fight, it's already been won.
And that's where we get to where we learn to rest in Him.
I think it's cool that He called us prisoners.
Yeah.
When we're in that state, we are a prisoner.
Right. We need to surrender it to Him and let Him win the battle for us.
And I am redeemed. You set me free. So I'll shake off these heavy chains and wipe away every stain. That I'm not who I used to be. I am redeemed.
What does redeem mean?
Brought back to your original state.
Right, like bought back, yeah, redeemed. We're old enough to remember our parents used to get green stamps.
Yes.
And you filled this book full of these little green stamps, and then when they got so many books full, you go trade them in on stuff.
Toasters or...
And what it was called was redeeming. You gave them the stamps, they gave you some kind of stuff that you wanted. And that's what Jesus did. He gave Himself, bought us back, redeemed us from our own sin.
And if you look at it from the other way, what are we bringing to the table? We're bringing all of that yuck that's holding us back, all the sin and all the humanity stuff that's eating our lunch and making our life hard, and we turn that in. And what do we get in return? A life with Jesus.
Right. I'm not sure sometimes that He didn't get the short end of the stick.
No, He did.
We gave Him our sin. He gave us back His robe of righteousness. And, amazing.
Redeemed. All my life I have been called unworthy, named my shame and regret. But when I hear you whisper, child, lift up your head, I remember, oh God, you're not done with me yet.
Isn't that good? It's an ongoing
that's
thing.
wonderful.
Yeah, he's not done. We don't have to live in the guilt of yesterday and the shame of the past. We are renewed. And in God's sight, it's as if we had never done anything.
And he speaks to us so softly and so kindly and just opens his arms and says, come, come.
Yeah. And the more you surrender to him, the more he'll work in your life.
And I am redeemed. You set me free. So I'll shake off these heavy chains and wipe away every stain. Now I'm not who I used to be, because I don't have to be the old man inside of me, 'cause his day is long dead and gone. Because I've got a new name, a new life, I'm not the same, and a hope that will carry me home. I am redeemed. You say
This song reminds me of something we don't do often enough. In the Old Testament, when Moses met with God on the mountain, God said, "I am that I am." Tell the Israelites. And God is the I am, meaning He's everything we could ever need, want, or ask for. But we also are I ams, not I ams in myself. We don't confess I am whatever.
We are not
We
gods.
confess what God has done for us. I am redeemed. I am saved. I am whole. I am healthy. I am a son. I am a daughter. We need to think about confessing who we are in Christ. And in this case, I am redeemed.
And I think it doesn't hurt at all to think, what was it before and what is it now? How did I feel? How was my life going before? And what's it doing now?
Right? How has things changed? Because the difference between the past and the present is your testimony about what God's doing in your life.
Right.
set me free. So I'll shake off these heavy chains and wipe away every stain, 'cause I'm not who I used to be. I am redeemed. You set me free. So I'll shake off these heavy chains and wipe away every stain. Now I'm not who I used to be. Oh God, I'm not who I used to be.
Isn't that the cool thing? After a little time with Jesus, you can say, I'm not who I used to be. He transforms you. He changes you. He comes and lives inside of you.
Well, he says, you don't have to be what you are. You don't have to live with what's scarred you and what's hurt you and what's made you what you are. You don't have to be there.
Part of what I did in my son was set you free. Yeah.
Jesus, I'm not who I used to be. 'Cause I am redeemed. Thank God, redeemed.
Wow. Redeemed.
Nice,
Or you
nice.
sit and just meditate on what that even means. and that he bought you back. He loved you enough to buy you back. I hope you know him today. And Christian, I hope you realize that the more you surrender, the greater the relationship. Don't hold back. Don't hold out. Sell out. Sell it all. You know, this is like the pearl of great price. You find the pearl and you sell everything to have that pearl. And that's what it is for the Christian life. He sold it all for you.
Right.
Now you sell it all for him. Well, thanks for joining us today. We love and appreciate you so much.
And remember, a praise song a day keeps the enemy away.
And family, let's fill up with this amazing redeeming Jesus and go out and see him redeem some more in this world that we live in. God bless you.
Bye.
Bye.